let's go. Let's go swim those. Because we can.
Welcome everyone. Round 1, season 3, if I'm right.
Yeah, this season.
We're waiting till the lads go out. I think they are out. Let's switch the views. Here we go. Let me get back into the controls, guys. 9. Here we go. Spectator hub. Let's get things going. Round 1 of season 3. Starting at Spa. I will show you guys the calendar in the downtime. We're running a short sprinter season.
Ooh, rain.
Yeah, it's raining. Yeah, let me fix it for you.
It seems like pretty hefty rain, so medium.
No, it's okay. Intus. Sprinter season, meaning yeah. So we're gonna start with a full quali, not a full but short quali. And after that, we will do a 25% race with a reversed top 10. After that, we'll go back to the lobby and do a full 35% race with the qualifying grid. Yeah, so let's see how that goes. From testing, it all looked quite nice.
Ooh.
So
the track looks pretty damp. So we're gonna see some.
Yeah, it's pretty damp.
Early on, I don't know if it's going to get better, but right now it looks like we're gonna have a full.
Yeah, it's slippery, slidey. Yeah. What I could see from Joni coming out of the corners, he's pretty much sliding everywhere. Still no dry line, of course, so
Gonna take at least 50% of the quali to form a dry line.
something around that, yeah.
Maybe the last lap is gonna be a dry lap. But even then,
could be,
looks
yeah.
like it's gonna be driving on ice. Because it doesn't really show that it's gonna clean up.
There will a small line will start to form. That's your optimal grip, of course. It's still gonna be wet or damp, I must
It's
say.
raining a little bit.
But you can already see the line forming, and it's not a dry line, but it has a bit more grip than going off that line.
That for sure, but I really think it's still raining a little bit too hard to have a gamble on the softs.
Yeah, I don't think
right
softs
now.
will happen. I don't know how long this rain is gonna last. What I can see, 82% chance in rain.
Well,
No,
you can clearly look to the
It's
sky. And that's
the
not
forecast.
really an
It said
improvement.
it's gonna be dry, something like that. For what if I read it right, but it can happen in like the last 30 seconds, right? I don't think softs will be there. Yeah, you can see Joni sliding like he's on ice skates.
Yeah, he's using a little bit too much curb for this weather.
As we
I
see
mean,
him
he
follow.
keeps it clean on track, but the slip and sliding, he's a little bit too much on the curb
So that's
right
a
now.
2-minute lap. While we go to Eason, he just done a first sector that's 6.5 tenths quicker than Joni, so he's not that much
could be
quicker
a-
yet.
It could be a weird grid today, it looks like.
Yeah, and remember, the 25% race after this, it will be reverse top 10. And from what we saw in preseason testing, there's a lot more fighting. And if I didn't make a mistake in preseason testing, I would be up there with the top 3 for P3 fighting for the steps in the sprinter race. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen.
Sadly, I had to miss the pre-season race, so for me, it's a clearly
Yeah.
new state of mind in going to this season, and let's see what the new drivers are gonna bring.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a couple of old guys that I pretty know from the last 2 seasons we did, and yeah, let's see what it's gonna bring.
Yeah, most of the drivers here are known. Dream is an old reserve, starting to join the grid full time this season. Baba is a new guy. For what we saw, he's pretty quick, as Ethan just did a lap that's 6 seconds quicker. And over a second quicker than Mr. Mouse. Baba is new. For what we know, he's pretty quick. What we saw in preseason testing and in the community race. And the others couldn't make it.
It really looks like the couple of new guys are gonna make the fight in the front of the pack a lot stronger. We will see over the season what it's gonna bring. I mean, it's the third race of the first race of the season. It can go anywhere. I mean, we can call people we think we're gonna win, but right now it's open for everyone. So, and with this weather, you never know what's gonna happen. Even the fastest guy can end up in the wall. It's one of those days. People still hugging the fucking apex. I mean, that's balls deep.
I mean, you gotta know where you can hit it, right? Like, you cannot hit it everywhere, but there are definitely places where you can.
I know it's a game, but apexes and wet weather, I would avoid them as much as I can. I mean, there are some apexes you have to take to turn in rotation.
Sometimes you gotta take the risk for the reward, right? So.
And that's what's gonna make the fun, right? I mean, even the fastest guy can make a mistake where the slowest guy can't even get a pull.
As Van Bergen did a invalidated lap.
45.2. Ooh, that's a strong time. 1.2 seconds between the number 1 and the number 2.
Yeah. On board with Alex here. As he sets a P2. Only 2/10 off from Easton. Yeah, let's go on board with Baba here. The new guy. Let's see what he can do.
Let's see what he brings to the table.
It looks like he gets a little bit of a slipstream here down the straight. Should help him for a sector 1 time. Let's see. As the split is almost gonna come in.
IPEC needs an invite. He got deceived.
I will send him an invite.
It's just an head up. Just an head up. Yoni at the moment still at P3. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, he did a good improvement, so let's see if he can fight for that top 5 today. This Baba, his split times are not coming in yet in my data, so it looks like we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, sector 1 didn't come in for me. Sector 2 he did a 51.7.
Yeah, we're gonna probably see a dry run at the end of the session. I mean, if I see the time improvement right now, less rain on screen. Yeah, I think people are gonna take a risk at the last lap with dry tires.
Only best for P5 there, as he is 7/10 off the pace. So go on board with Dream here. He invalidates, so he'll be looking to start his lap right now, I think.
Close to empty battery? I don't think so.
He has a full battery, so he's starting his lap right now. A lot of wheel spin on the exits, a bit too throttle happy. Having to fight the car to keep it on track.
McLaren did use a little bit too much of curb to start the car wants to slide.
See if he can nail this braking point. Turn in. Nicely done.
By the way, have you seen the crash that happened last weekend, of this weekend on Spa with what was it, the Classic Enduro Championship?
No.
There was a guy that really just lost control down in Eau Rouge and did
Probably bottomed out.
to the wall.
Or didn't he bottom out?
Yeah, that might be the problem. I'm not sure. I mean, I've seen the crash, but I'm not sure on the why it happened. It could be bottoming out. It could be he tapped the brake a little, as we could have of what has been shown on the telemetry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could be both. I don't have any reason, but he make a smack into the wall. It was pretty hard crash. But he was alright when he got out of the car. He just needed a little bit of help to get out of the car, but he was fine.
Looks like Dream is up by 2 seconds at least, so that's around 1:55 he's gonna set here. Can he beat Joni for P8? That's the question. Is he quick enough? He is. He actually did beat Baba as well. A 1:45.1. Van Bergen just did a pole lap earlier.
Yeah, that bracket drying up.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like you can see the line forming. It's a damp line. It's not a dry line. It's a damp line.
Yeah, but sector 3 is still horrible.
I would say sector 2. It's pretty hard because that's the way you have those medium high speed cornering, low speed cornering.
If you would ask me, it really looks like sector 1 and sector 3 are with this rain the most horrible, and sector 2.
I mean, sector 1 and sector 3 are like flat out, right? Those are like high speed straights basically. I mean, this isn't cornering, man. This is a straight. Even this corner here is straight. It's flat out in the wet. You see? So it's a straight, and you got like one massive braking point, and really then you got an exit here.
I know some guys that took that chicane in 5th gear instead of 4. So
yeah, but really that's the rotation.
On the driver style. I mean, in 4, yeah, you can go flat out, but if you do it in 5, you never know that it's gonna work in the rain.
I understand, but like really this as well, it's all flat, right? Like you get
yeah, but
you might need to lift here, but
for a perfect lap you want to hit the apexes, but right now you don't want to hit the apexes in the last sector. Every time I see a car on the apex, you see it sliding off the apex, so you don't want to hit the apex in the last sector.
So what I more likely meant to say was like, I understand what you mean, but the amount of apexes in sector 1 and sector 3 combined are less than the amount of apexes in sector 2, right?
Yeah, that for sure.
So the most dangerous part of the track is sector 2. It's so many direction changes, corners, stuff like that. Sector 1, it's basically just press the throttle, brake once, have this chicane, go on your throttle, have a lift, and then brake again for sector 2, right?
Yeah, like, that's why I said, at the moment it's not worth, even though you want to try to risk it, take the apex in the last sector, in the last chicane, because you see every car washing right over that apex. Everyone that puts a tire on the apex is sliding off the apex in the last chicane, in the last sector.
Vision is going for another lap, I think. They'll be looking for that apex. Yeah, he's definitely putting it on the apex. He's going in.
Yeah, sector 1 and sector 2 might be able to slowly use the apexes. I mean, it looks like sector 1 is drying up, sector 2 is drying up already before sector 1. Sector 3 is really where the rough part at this moment is.
2 more minutes to
Momo,
go. So I don't think Ethan will be able to set another lap.
Momo, I really can understand your message. I mean, I'm not Finnish or Swedish or Scandinavian to read that comment.
Can you put it into Google Translate? Does it go
So please,
here?
if you have a comment or want to add something, please do it in English or something, because I'm
Shall
not
we
Scandinavian.
have Dream? He is improving with almost a second, so let's see what he can do, if he can keep it together. Battery is tanking it though. He's basically out of battery for this part. Not that you really need it here, definitely not in the wet. It's P5 for him. Let's see, Baba is gonna start his lap here. See what he can do. 1 minute on the clock. He's gonna hit Eau Rouge here.
And no one is gonna try to risk it on softs. So
No, it's not worth it. It's still falling out of the sky, so...
Yeah, last time you were also calling it when it was still raining, when they could try. I mean...
Ooh, as he hits the gravel there, that would definitely upset his tires a bit there. Let's see if he can improve. Right now he's improving though. In Sector 1. Let's see what he can do in Sector 2. Really having to lift and wait until you go on the throttle.
That was a little bit too close to comfort on the track limit. Could have used the exit curve a little bit more.
As you hear the engine holding itself back.
ESO is not allowed to set a new lap. He didn't make it to the line.
I knew that. He went in and there were 2 minutes on the clock, so... Okay, let's see. Can he improve his time? Is it gonna be enough to beat Van Bergen here? It is! 152.3 for P2. As we go on board with Joni here. And he improves to P4. Next car up will be, I think, PK. No, it's not. It's gonna be, I don't know who. PK. Stays in P9. As Van Bergen puts it in P2. And now we're waiting for Mr. Mouse. Last corner. He did improve, but quite a margin. It's gonna be P3 for him. And that's your finishing grid. This is basically your starting grid for the feature race. The sprint race, it will flip the top 10. So we start with PK on pole, followed by Dream, Sawadi, Alex, Joni, Focus, Baba, Mr. Mouse Van Bergen, Eason, and then Frackley, IPEC, Jordi. For the feature race, it will be this order. We're gonna ask the drivers to retire the car now and send them back to the lobby. Let's see if we get some background music going. Let's see.
Oh, we need to go back to the lobby for a second, then I can have a little break for 1 minute.
As the drivers did retire from the session, we'll be going back to the lobby so the lobby host can set up the reversed grid. Go get yourself a drink.
And I'm back. Had to take a short leak.
So this will be your calendar for this season.
It's a short one.
Yeah.
Still waiting on the announcement of the DLC.
Yeah, we are.
I'll be honest, if you ask me, I'm scared / afraid that we
cancel
won't see the DLC.
Yeah. There are some couple of people, some big F1 YouTubers that are also saying they actually expect it to be cancelled. So yeah, let's see that. I wonder if it's gonna happen, but we'll see. The whole calendar is driver voted, so
Got in. Can you send the top 10 to...
I can send the quali to who's in the Ferrari? Who's in the Rari? Mr. Mouse and So Waddy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry guys, we are not normally the... Well, we are kinda normally the commentators, but...
To who do I send it?
Not really the real commentators. We are still looking into guys to be a good commentator for our league. So, if you're listening, you have open time, you can apply for the job.
Always in search of commentators, right? So, let's see. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys the grid as well, the lineup for now. However, some people are not there.
And for those guys who've seen that there was a pre-race, yeah, there was a pre-season race, it didn't get streamed.
Yeah, we were struggling with commentary, so we decided the management will rotate each race. This week it's my turn. Next week there will be someone else for management, meaning I normally drive for McLaren. I will not this week. My teammate is Dream. Then in Alpine we got Baba and Jacob. Jacob not being here today. Mr. Mouse, Waddy and Ferrari, the old Mercedes duo. Then in Haas we got back after a season not being here. Easton Liu, our old world champion, together with a new driver, Heiko. In the Red Bull we got our season 2 champion Alex, together with Jordi. Then in the Racing Bulls, Yoni and Freckley. Mercedes this season will be run by our old Williams teams, Van Bergen and Weybridge. Then Williams, Focus and PK, the double constructor winning team, looking for that triple, for the hat trick this season to get their third constructor championship in the pocket. Then Aston Martin, DSS Shoot and IPAC and Sauber Speedy with Shadow. As reserves, you got Nico, Sidecar, Knight, and Angry Ink. Those guys will have a chance on a full-time seat if the full-time drivers do not show up. So yeah, if you're interested to race, click the link, join the Discord, sign up. There's always a free spot to race.
But let's be honest, we are not the eSports league. I mean, it's more community driven, and the drivers have more space, let's say it that way. It's community driven. The tracks will be chosen by the drivers, and yeah, there will be gaps between the number one and the last driver on the grid. But by the season, we're getting closer and closer with a grid that is close between each other, and working on the second to third tier. So there is place for everyone. And maybe you want to help the league out with graphics or movie, let's say shorts editing. You're also welcome to apply.
I think we also have some spots in the Stewards team left as well.
And if you really know the ins and outs of racing, but you don't want to have a busy evening at Sundays, and maybe find like 1 hour to do the stewarding. We still have place at stewarding's team, but the only rule we have in line for that right now is, yes, there is a rule that states we don't want stewards on track, but there is always a little space to talk about it. I mean,
if we need to, we need to. But if you're just
fill the grid,
interested
we
in
need to fill the
stewarding, you're
grid.
welcome.
Wait, what I can do in the downtime as well? Let's update my fantasy team.
I think it's time to ready up. Your qualifying results right now. Oh yeah, people do get points for qualifying. I think that's the case, right? I'm not sure. So
No,
right
let me
now,
check.
if you go to render the driver standings, I think people do get points for it. But something is messed up with the points I see already. I'm gonna need to fix that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So yeah, this was your positions for the qualifying. And then if you go look at the standings, right now it's led by Ethan. So yeah, you get points for qualifying for the sprint race and the feature race. We aim to get it closer to each other. So the top 8 get points for qualifying, as you can see. This to spice up the season. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's run the team standings. Let's see how that goes right now. And after this session, we will do the same. See where it goes. So right now, Haas is leading, followed by Ferrari and Mercedes. It's looking really bad for the Williams, for PK and Focus right now. They got to score some solid points in the sprint and in the feature race today to and get a nice scoring out of it for the constructors. Yeah, as we wait for the people to get the setups going, I'll turn up another tune. By the way, all PSRL tunes. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Van Bergen really performing today, as he did P2.
Top 5 is really gonna have a battle.
I mean, the top 5 is split by 1 second almost, so yeah, it's gonna be a tough one.
The only thing I think Alex right now is frustrating about is being behind Yoni.
Yeah, but remember, Yoni will be starting behind Alex, as the top 10 is reversed. Yeah.
I know.
So, our starting grid right now, it's Frackley, PK, Sawadi, Alex, Joni, Focus, Baba, Mr. Mouse, Van Bergen, and Ethan at the back. So, PK will be starting on pole somehow in one standing, whilst the other standing says something else. So, I don't know about that. We need to follow this one. Yeah, so this one isn't correct. So it will be PK on pole, followed by Dreamer P2, Sawadi P3, Alex P4, Joni P5, Focus P6, Baba P7, Mr. Mouse P8, Van Bergen P9, and Ethan P10. Followed by Frackley, IPAC, and Jordi.
Let's see if the fast guys can catch PK before PK makes a gap.
It's hard. I can tell from Abu Dhabi what we did. Reverse grid. It's you can stay in front very long as we go, and it's 5 lights, and away we go. Yes. Let's turn the lap data on, and PK still leading there, followed by Alex. As I see some wings getting flicked around. Dream still in P3, followed by Focus. This could be some solid points for Williams if they can hold on to it. PK being overtaken by Alex on the straight. Dream also close to making that overtake. 3 seconds for IPAC. IPAC already spinning around, going deep actually. Oh, as we have some damage here from PK. With, I think that was Dream. Alex leading.
This is gonna be a painful one for ESO.
Ethan already up to P6. He needs to be patient. So yeah,
turning around.
It's gonna be a one stopper, either soft to medium or medium to hard. Let me open up the live timings. So we got Alex, Focus, Van Bergen, Sowadi, and it's Jordi and PK on the softs. It's Mouse, Joni, Baba, Eason, Freckly, Dream, and iPack on the mediums. So yeah, that's why you also can see like Van Bergen really close to Eason. Eason, however, trying to make an overtake on Baba there. But ultimately, on the exit, you can see Van Bergen having way better traction, but not being able to make the overtake stick here. Actually get a chance to make an overtake.
From pole till like the last place.
Yeah, PK got spun around by Dream. I think they had a bit of contact, so let's see what he can do to have some damage limitation, as Mr. Mouse should have an easy overtake here on Focus. All Focus has to do is stay with him, get him on the next straight with DRS, and they will be switching some places, as Joni's still in P4, minding his own business.
Focus really need to find a space to close the gap to Alex.
Yeah, I don't think he will get that gap back to Alex. I think so. Dream and PK were in between that, right? They fell away, and that's what gave Alex enough air to actually make the gap a bit bigger without having pressure from behind, without a train forming. As Baba is out of the DRS from Joni, so he's happy with this, as Eason does an overtake on Van Bergen, but Van Bergen being really slow now, as he gets overtaken by Sowadi too. iPack left the session. Van Bergen, can he make it stick? A little bit of contact there. Alex, quickest lap, followed by Mr. Mouse, 1:44.4.
Alex is increasing the gap.
Eason already into P5. Let's see, a 1.6 second gap, 1.8. Joni, however, and Focus having the slipstream on Mr. Mouse with DRS, so it's gonna be a bit harder for Eason to catch them. It's only 11 laps, remember, they need to pit as well.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. They actually do. It's a one-stopper.
Dang.
Yeah, as you can see, Eason already gaining over half a second in the first sector.
Yeah, Eason knows he has to attack, because he knows how strong Alex could be in the lead.
Yeah.
But Joni's still in 4th position. He's doing
Yeah.
well.
He can keep his head cool. He's quite close to Focus actually here. Only 2/10 gap. So he'll be looking to either make an easy overtake or just stick with him. I mean, driving in a train makes it harder for Eason to overtake, right? Like, you all have the DRS.
It really depends. I mean, if you're above the pace, you're...
Now you can already see Eason falling back whenever the DRS opens on the straight. It's all about the exit. You need to nail your exit. Ooh, as they make a little bit contact. Eason going a bit deep, touching Joni there. Costing Joni some time on the exit. And that's gonna cost him a position against Eason. All you gotta do is stay with Eason. As Van Bergen and Sowadi are fighting there. And Freckly is in the mix too, guys. Oh, he goes wide into the gravel there. That gives Van Bergen a little bit of breathing space from Sowadi. As PK is climbing up the ranks right now, basically. And catching up the pack ahead. While Alex is still holding that 2-second gap to Mr. Mouse. Focus still following. Ethan in this gearbox. Yeah, all you gotta do is just hold on tight to Mr. Mouse here. Stay in that DRS.
Go body at 3 seconds. Multiple warnings.
Yeah.
Could be track limits, could be touching another car.
I think track limits, touching another car, you do not get like multiple warnings. As the round of pit stops goes in right now, Alex, Focus, Yodi, Van Bergen, Sawadi, Frackley, PK all pitting here. While Mr. Mouse and Ethan keep on going. Those are the guys, of course, on the mediums. They will look to go 1 or 2 laps longer than the guys on the softs. I do see, however, that Yoni, Van Bergen, Frackley and Baba pitted for hards. And not for the mediums, so...
Weight choice.
I mean, it could work out. Alex, only 14 seconds in front of him. I don't know how long a pit stop is here, but...
Long. Really long.
yeah, so 15 seconds gap while having pitted is actually quite okay. It's quite okay. It's not bad. Frackley gets a 3-second warning, probably for some track limits. As you can see, after pit stop, the gaps always fall, weirdly enough. I think it has to do with the exit on the pits. People not being that aggressive anymore. Being a bit
Yeah, also
conservative, maybe.
Has to
Yeah,
get
cold
us some
tires. Ethan getting close to Mr. Mouse. I don't think he will get Mr. Mouse before the pits. They might actually come in right now. Are they? Mr. Mouse staying out and Ethan too. Going for an extra lap. So I reckon they will come in right now. But look at the time Alex is gaining already. Down to 13.6 seconds. That puts Dream in an actually nice position as well.
I really didn't think they should have skipped the pits this lap.
Yeah, but they were in a... they started on the mediums, right? Like, sure, it gives them some more rubber. And it means they have to fight in the last stint. Get a position. Alex looking really strong. Focus 2, that's a 16.5 second gap.
I mean, I do understand why they do it, because otherwise you can make it till the finish line.
Yeah, they will be looking for the softs. So they can do 5 laps on the softs. Around 5 laps, so they should come in about this lap, but we'll see what happens.
They're not losing that much. They're not losing that much if you look at the time between...
No, and I can tell you those mediums are not wearing out. They are simply not wearing out right now. Basically, you can do this without even pitting right now, for what I can see. But you have to pit.
But then I don't understand the choice to go for hards.
I don't either. Seeing at the data right now, doing 6 laps on mediums will put you on about 35% tire wear. Meaning you will hit the 70, not even, like 60, 65 on 11 laps. As they both come in for softs, I reckon. Because the hards is just simply way too much to put on. Yeah, I don't understand why Yoni, Van Bergen, Frackley and Baba took those hards. I don't think it's needed. While Alex and Focus do clear the 2 guys.
He's also diving in.
Yeah, he already went it. Yeah, he's already out. So they are 1.3 seconds behind Focus and Alex. But they do have those softs, remember? So all Alex and Focus have to do All Alex and Focus have to do is keep those guys behind for 3 laps, 2 laps, 3 laps, and those softs
Not really.
will be going.
It really depends how much Mr. Mouse and Ethan are going to fight.
That too, but yeah, if they're smart, they will save up the rubber to get this overtake on Focus done and focus on getting Alex. But if
Right
Focus
now
can
there's
defend
nothing...
from them and put Mr. Mouse in the back of Ethan and make them fight whenever he needs to, it can help him. He has to keep them behind. Make sure they do not get the DRS of him in the DRS zones. But it's quite hard, right? Those guys are running softs freshly out of the pits.
Yeah, they're gonna at least survive 4 laps, so...
Yeah. So, yeah, they started going off in the 3rd lap. Around the end.
Maybe last.
No. It's a 25% race, so the tire wear is... it's like 2-3 laps, then the softs will be dead.
Dream 3 seconds.
So Mr. Mouse is in a really bad position here. As he has Ethan behind him. But Focus 2 has Mr. Mouse on 3/10 behind him. No DRS. It's gonna be a double overtake. It might be a double overtake. Those softs are really strong. But he holds it. He holds it. This is gonna cost Ethan time to get Mr. Mouse.
They lost 4/10 to Alex.
Yeah.
With this battling.
Yeah, it's really hard to battle those soft guys. This, however, did help Alex. I don't think they can get Alex anymore. But if Focus can stay close, he might be able to get a shot off at the first at the last lap.
Aggressive.
Yeah, he needs to stay close and use all his medium tire, and try to get him in the last lap. As Joni is only half a second behind Van Bergen, as he goes he has a moment there.
Yeah, that guy nearly finds every season a new seconds. New second.
But it cost him like 4/10 of a second here. He had a small moment there on the exit. Yeah, he dropped down out of the DRS, sadly. He's back in it. Does he has it for this lap? He does not on this straight. Let's see if he can come close enough to get that overtake going into the heavy braking zone here. I think he might be just that bit too far away right now. They are equal on tire performance and ERS right now, so yeah. Gonna be hard for him to do it right now. I think he might actually get a chance. So Ethan got Mr. Mouse. Focus
is losing.
Yeah, but he's on those mediums and they are on the fresh softs, remember. So it's hard to keep up with them. They can brake later, they can go onto the throttle earlier. They can carry way much more speed into the corners right now.
But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Alex who won.
But Focus is still creeping up that gearbox of Mr. Mouse, making sure he stays within that second. And this might be the lap, the next lap might be the lap that those softs are going to hurt. Remember, softs go off on around like 30% tire wear. I think they lose performance like big time compared to the mediums.
Really depends where he's gonna get the detection, because it's really rough for him to stay.
But it's this lap and next lap still, right? Like those softs are hitting that 30% tire wear. and softs at 30% do lose performance by quite a margin. Compared to mediums, they can go on for like 60%. So the boat on like 30% right now. And I think this is the point where Focus needs to start using up his tyre to actually have a chance to get that third place. As Jordy gets
you
another...
need to have the battery to back it up.
He's... yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. For what I can see in the data.
You know, it's really depending if he has the battery to...
Yeah, he needs to save up this sector here, but make sure he stays close enough to get that DRS.
Yeah, but too much shaving is gonna throw him out of the second. So
yeah, he needs to make sure he balances it right so he can stay within that DRS. But what you can see through those corners, he's gaining speed on Mr. Mouse. He's gaining time. And for what I can see, he's equal on battery right now with him. But he...
And out of the DRS.
Yeah, but into the braking zone, he can get closer. Let's see. Can he brake later? Those mediums are starting to go... The softs, I mean, are starting to go off.
If you ask me, Focus right now is just sitting.
He has the DRS, but... Yeah, he cannot get it.
All his battery to keep up and don't have the leverage on the battery to even push.
No, there's a bigger issue. Mr. Mouse is within the DRS of Ethan.
Yeah, I know.
So there is a train, and to get him, you need to be so very close. So I don't think it's gonna happen. As Dream did DNF, I think he went. Did he went into the pits here? It looks like it.
Yeah, it's pit entry.
Yeah, but he retired his own car. I don't know why. Mr. Mouse probably won't be able to make a move on Ethan 2. He's really good on his battery always. He told me once he makes sure he stays above 60% at all
in 2 laps,
all costs.
like a second down of Alex. Ethan drove a second away.
Yeah, on Alex. Yeah, Alex probably made a small mistake or something, but he can afford it, right? Like he's still like 3 seconds in front of them, so. As Alex just enters the last corner on the exit and crosses in P1, followed by Ethan in P2, Mr. Mouse P3, Focus just missing out P4. Van Bergen here comes home in P5 and Yoni into P6. Then we're gonna wait for Silwadi and Baba to finish off the point scoring guys, whereas PK will bring home P9, Freckley P10, and Jordi a long way back, still in this exit of the second sector. He will be looking at P11 there. And that's the finishing positions for the sprint race, guys. As we go back to the lobby to get those guys seated into the qualifying positions for the feature race, we bring you again I love how the champagne does not show champagne coming out of the bottle. amazing results as Alex does bring home P1. But remember, this is what they got from reversed grid. The top 8 getting points again, the same points as during qualifying. As your starting grid right now for the feature race will be like this. So we'll be looking at, let me get this. Yeah, we'll be looking at Mr. Mouse starting from pole, followed by Van Bergen, Eason starting on pole, Van Bergen P2, Mr. Mouse P3, followed by Baba, Focus, Joni, Alex, So What a Dream, PK, Frackley, IPAC, and Is Jordy. It's looking like IPAC is not here anymore. Let me try to invite him if he is still online. It looks like he is not. So let's look at the standings right now. Driver standings and the team standings. As we play another small tune for you guys. So we want to look at the driver standings right now. Ethan is leading by 60 points, followed by Alex with 13 points. Mr. Mouse in P3 with 12 points. Van Bergen in 4th with 11 points. 9 points for Focus, 7 for Baba, 6 for Joni, 2 for Sawadi, and that's your top 8 with points right now. This means all those guys, right, they qualified in the top 10 and they finished in the top 10. It's the same guys that got points during qualifying as got points during the sprint race. Looking at the team standings, it's Haas leading with 16 points, followed by Ferrari with 14 points, 13 for Red Bull, 11 for Mercedes, 9 for Williams, Alpine and Racing Bulls in, I don't want to say it. You want to say it? I don't want to say it. We're not gonna say it. Oh, okay, we're waiting for the guys to finish off so we can start the racing. The feature race, 35%.
IPAC needs a new invite again.
And we're back. So IPAC, I did invite him, he's back. IPAC is back. Guess who's back? It's IPAC. Okay, let's spin another tune while we wait. As we wait for the green light for them to start. We will be looking for the featured race today. Oh, that's actually quite weird, right? Like, so quali, it did not fill in all the drivers. But for the sprint race, it automatically filled in all the drivers. Simply lovely. So the leader in time penalties right now is Frackley with 6 seconds this season. Shit happens. Fastest lap during the race was Alex on the mediums with a 1:43.966. Qualifying was a 1:51.6 in the rain, so not that much up as we start the lobby.
Let's see who is gonna bring the points home.
So far, I'm kind of enjoying this sprinter season. Lots of action. Let's see how it goes in the feature race. Point system is fun. So let's give the guys a couple of minutes to get their setup sorted.
The only thing that really shows me is that Alex really has some benefits in the sprint race.
Yeah, but he will not have that right now.
Yeah,
look at it like this. Either you send back during qualifying, yeah, and you start pole during the sprint race.
It was nothing bad or anything.
But you get reversed. But you get a reversed grid for yourself during the main race. So
yeah,
either
there's
you
nothing bad about it.
qualifying P1 and then you get reversed in the 25% race, and you start pole in the main race, or like right. Ultimately, it doesn't matter if you send back during qualifying because the reverse grid will nullify that.
You're like your pace is like being around P6 or P5.
Yeah, you always start P5.
But you know that you kind of have to pace to be a front runner if you're ahead.
And then also, like,
your starting position is basically a benefit in the sprint race because you know that you can pass those guys in front of you and then you can make the gap if you do it fast enough.
Yeah. I reckon why.
I don't see anything bad about it, but it can be a benefit in this case.
I see what you mean. But like people
it's
always
not gonna help you out over the season.
Yeah, people always talk about sandbagging this, sandbagging that, making sure you are last in qualifying to make sure you start first, right? Like, it's fun, but do you know how hard it is to sandbag to make sure you end up P5, for example, right?
Yeah,
for me
really
personally,
I mean,
my intuition, my instinct during qualifying is to go as fast as I can. I cannot sandbag.
I won't say he was sandbagging. I know his pace, but without top 5, I mean, I can understand why he was P5.
Yeah.
But on the other side, it can be a benefit in the sprint race, but it's
also in the main race.
Enough
oh yeah.
To define the season, if you know what I mean.
I mean, yeah. It might not
It's
be
a nice
no.
benefit
If you look at the point system, you cannot win by just ending up P5. No, I totally agree on that, but
it's a nice benefit
it could make a small difference. Meaning if someone that's as fast as Asian does not show up one race, it's gonna cost you. This season is all about consistency, showing up, being there, scoring points, right? Like, if you miss out one race, it's gonna cost you a huge amount of points.
Let's say it's a nice benefit to have in the sprint race. I mean, it can in the end decide the championship if you do it also good in the main race, but it's a fun benefit to have if you think about it. If you know you're the fifth guy at the fast pace, and basically always end at P5, it can benefit you really in the sprint race.
Yeah, meaning you can always like have a fight in the sprint race, but it also puts you in a position during the main race to be best of the rest, to basically, like, if someone in front of you makes a mistake, you can profit from that and stuff. Like, P5 is one of the best spots to be in. As the top 4 will almost 9 out of 10 times have a good start and get things going.
I would really like about his benefits is if you drive a normal, let's say, sprint race, you don't have to think, oh, it was horrible and I did this bad. You still have the sprint race, and if you take the points in both, you're basically still in the fight. A lot of guys, let's say
I think you might have some issues with the lobby right now, as we have an issue with iPad.
Yeah, it looks like iPad won't gonna make it to the grid because he has some connections.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Issue.
It's there. Let me pause. Oh, the music is still going, but here we go. Lights out and away we go. Let's get the spectator menu quickly set up, as Ethan will go through in P1, Van Bergen P2. So Waddy gained a position on Frackley there in P8. Mr. Mouse and Baba very close there through Eau Rouge, as I think Baba is actually quite close to make an overtake here. Let's see if he can stick it. It's quite hard on the first lap in this braking zone. Mr. Mouse looking but not making it stick, so Waddy got the position back from Frackley, as Jordi did make the overtake on iPad. And at the back here I see Alex and Focus going at it. Alex on the inside, turns to the outside, I cannot see. Focus, Alex switching positions. Who is coming out of top here? It's Alex in front of Focus now. Looking really bad for the Williams here. Is still leading but not driving away by a huge margin yet. It's gonna be a one-stopper, lap 6 to 9, soft, medium, off, medium, hard. Let's open up the live timing so I can tell you guys. So the top 7 is all on softs. Then so Waddy, Frackley, Dream are on mediums, PK on softs, and Jordi on mediums, and iPad too.
If you only can stay close, those mediums can pay off.
Yeah, if Yoni can stay close with me. No, Yoni's on softs too. It's so Waddy being on the mediums. If he can stick with those guys, he can actually profit from it if he can do an amazing in-lap when the guys pit though. Van Bergen still in P2. staying close to Ethan here. Ethan's last lap was half a second quicker than Van Bergen, so as we see Baba here trying to make a move on Mr. Mouse, not being able to stick it there.
Meanwhile,
As we
Alex
see,
has been past focus.
Yeah, Alex passed for. Yeah, he did last lap. Focus was not able to defend it from him.
Lost a lot of time, it looks like. That fight.
But he's close to Baba. Alex will be looking to overtake Baba too. Baba's quite a fast driver. He basically got the top 6 being on a huge pace. But to my surprise, Yoni staying with those guys as well. And Sawadi too on those mediums. He is falling out of DRS slowly though. So let's see if he can stick with them. But basically top 7 being close to each other. Only 5/10 of a gap between all those drivers. Yoni being a bit slower right now, but he gained it back in the braking zone. Could be just a position on the track. Ethan will be looking to, as PK just did a quicker lap than Ethan. PK will be looking to overtake Sawadi here. He's on the mediums. He actually needs to make that overtake stick as Van Bergen really close this time. DRS open, here he goes. Should be an easy pass for him. As he go into the braking zone, he makes it stick. Oh, as we saw Baba making a massive corner cut by locking up probably. But Van Bergen in P1 overtaking Ethan. It's a long straight, it's hard to defend there.
And it looks like it's starting to rain.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see, forecast 16% chance on rain, it said. 19 to 27 degree track temperature, no? 19 degree ambient, 27 track. And then what I said, 16% chance at rain at the moment. Van Bergen staying in front. Gotta say, top 9 within a second of each other. What a grid, man. What a grid right now. This is amazing to see. All driving in one big train. I love to see this. This is what we've been working for, what we've been looking for.
Working for a DRS frame.
In our league, getting this close in pace with each other. As we see Ethan just teleporting a position back. He lost a position, probably to desync. I don't know how that happened, but oh man, he lost the position there to Mr. Mouse. This, however, puts Mr. Mouse at risk as he is so far back from Bergen right now. He still gets a DRS, but Ethan is only a tenth away from him. Sending open the door for Baba to also have a look on Mr. Mouse here. Mr. Mouse, however, staying on the inside, turns into the outside, so having to give away the position, but that puts him off a bit. So Alex is looking for that overtake. Inside, turns into the outside. Can he make it stick? He does. Mr. Mouse losing 2 positions in a matter of 3 corners there. Let's see what's going on. Yoni still staying with the pack. So Wadi 2. PK fell a bit back there on his mediums. Those mediums are going off slowly right now. So that being the reason that Sawadi also can start attacking and staying that much closer. As I do see PK into the wall, not having his day. Oh, and he spins around Jordi. That was just the smallest step, I think, that spun him around as well. Crazy. As we see Yoni getting overtaken by Sawadi, but Yoni coming in right now. I think he gambled on that being a safety car maybe. As Ethan is back into P2, Alex into P4. But Alex, very close right now to Baba. Can he get this overtake done? Baba only 9/10 of a second behind Ethan. This could make the difference. Let's see if he can make it. Baba flashing his ERS light.
Yoni pitting.
Not close enough. Yeah, Yoni was pitting. He came onto the pits. It's an early pit stop onto the hards. 2.2 second pit, so it's a normal pit. PK, however, had a 7.4 second pit. Oh, as Alex makes a mistake there. Losing another position. Crazy things happening right now on the track. Can Mr. Mouse get closer so the train is back? Even though they're in a train, there's so much going on right now. Remember guys, Baba's still looking at a 3-second penalty, as Frackley also gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Probably track limits. Yeah, so top 7 within a second of each other. Perfect. Let's see Ethan into P1 right now. But those softs are dying, guys. Those softs are dying. So those guys are looking to pit this lap probably. I do expect Van Bergen to come in. He does not. No one comes in actually. They are all staying out. For another lap, I do see some soft runners being on 50% tire wear. We said lap 6 to lap 9, right? So this is the lap they are gonna pit. I think Yoni pitted 2 laps too early. Might be because of a reason he didn't felt comfortable or something, but I think it's gonna cost him some points here. He was doing very well there. As Alex does overtake Mr. Mouse again. Frackley goes into the pits and I don't know what's going on there, but oh yeah, okay. Frackley is close to Yoni though, but their teammates, they are looking to get a Jordy together. Yoni should be able to make it stick. Around the outside, becomes the inside. Perfectly done. Frackley now stuck behind him. As Easton does start to create a small gap here to Van Bergen. Only 7/10, but 7/10 can become 1.2 seconds very quickly. But it's hard. It's hard here on in Spa. As you can see, Van Bergen still within half a second of Eason. He'll be looking to get an overtake done on the main straight. As they all come in, I think all of the drivers come in except Sowadi. Sowadi staying out for another lap. Sowadi being on those medium tires, of course, can go longer. His tires are only 33% wear compared to the soft runners being on a 60% wear right now. Baba still going for another lap on those old softs though. Let's see where it puts him. So right now we can see what happened to Yoni. He pitted quite early, stuck behind Dream right now. Cannot make the overtake. But he lost out on almost, yeah, more than 10 seconds. He lost out on that pack, on that front pack. That only just pitted right now. I don't know why he made that decision, but I think it's a bad decision. Stick with strategy. Undercut by 1 lap, it's possible, but 2 laps ain't happening, man. He lost out 10 seconds. He's gonna need to try to get Dream and be happy with P8, I think. It's gonna be hard for him to get another 9 seconds. As you can see that pitted from Eason, Van Bergen lost out 1.4 seconds, I think. 1.3 seconds to Eason right now. After the pit stop. But Alex, Mr. Mouse, Focus still being very close to each other. Yoni makes the overtake stick in sector 2, I think, on Dream. Now, Frackley will be looking to get an overtake done as well on Dream. As he goes around the outside, makes it stick. Dream tucking in again. So Baba and Sawadi are pitting. Let's see where they come out. Van Bergen already 2 seconds behind Eason here. As Baba comes out, where does he come out? Baba has to filter in front of Focus, but Focus having that exit, that warmed up tire, being able to get it done, but Baba really close there. It should be a free overtake for him. Can he make it stick? Can he make it stick? It's very close. Inside turns to the outside, turns into the inside. So that's an easy pass, fresher tires. So Yoni has a 12-second, 13-second gap to the pack in front. And so what he also did lose out by quite a bit. Also pitted for the hards while the rest went onto mediums. So, yeah. Alex did an overtake on Van Bergen. He is gaining on Eason. Let's see if he can get into that 1 second and attack Eason here for P1. Yeah, the pack in the back down from P7 is a bit spread out right now, sadly. Remember, Baba still having that 3-second penalty, so he is looking at P6 right now. If Sawadi can gain a second, 1.5 second right now, he should be fine. Should be able to Alex not really gaining on Eason. I don't expect Alex to get him. It's very hard without DRS. He has to defend all the time from Bergen here right now. As he's in the DRS and he will be saving up some ERS, I hope, for him.
And Mr. Mouse is as well.
Yeah, and followed by Baba. Focus losing out on Baba right now. He lost some time. They're all on the same tires, mind you. Baba pitted a bit later, I think, so he might be... might have that extra rubber, the 2 laps extra rubber that can make a difference, 1 lap.
Yori is out. It looks like a retirement in the pits.
Yeah, let's see as Van Bergen is dropping back, falling back from Alex here. He needs that DRS to be able to defend from Alex. I think he's actually gaining on Alex. He was a bit further away the last time. He needs to get a good braking in here and drag himself within that second here on that exit. Making sure he nails it. And then nails this braking and exit to get into that DRS detection point in time. So he gets DRS to be able to defend from Mr. Mouse. Will he be able to? Just not close enough, I think. I think he was just too far away here. Let's see. He is closing though. No DRS for Van Bergen. But he gained 0.6 of a second those couple of corners. Let's see if he can stay close to Alex. See if he can attack him for P2. He's not really gaining. He's around, what shall it be? 0.3 quicker a lap. His quickest is 3/10 quicker as well. So
It's now a battle between those two. I mean, you saw Alex winning the sprint. And
Van
now
Bergen losing time in the second sector, guys. He's down to another second again.
Yep,
So it
he
looks
is.
like he has the straight line speed, but he does not have the downforce to stay close with Alex through sector 2. He needs to punch a hole in the air right now to get close. Make sure to get that DRS on the main straight. But he's actually losing out even more here on the back straight. Let's see. Can he make sure he gets into the detection zone? Because his battery will be... he will be using that battery quite a lot right now. To make sure Mr. Mouse cannot attack him. He is close right now. Can he stay this close for the detection point and get that DRS?
Nope.
It's gonna be just missing out, I think. I think Alex is actually turning off his battery quite early. Yeah, you see? And that's what is allowing Van Bergen to get close while he drains his battery. But then through this section, through the second sector, Van Bergen does not have enough battery to stay close enough with Alex. Allowing Alex to stay in front. In that corner he just loses 2/10 as well almost. It's a tough corner in my opinion. As he drops down out of that 1 second almost again. Through those corners, yeah, he does. It's the second sector where Alex is gaining so much time compared to Van Bergen. But Van Bergen cannot do an attack in on the long straight. Mr. Mouse really good on his battery again, like usual. Van Bergen is close enough. He does have the DRS this lap.
Van Bergen.
Can he get the DRS on the back straight as well? He broke the 1 second to Mr. Mouse right now. It's gonna be crucial for him to stay within the DRS of Alex. He does so. This means he can get closer to Alex and prepare for a attack in the last couple of laps. But he needs to recharge his battery. As you can see, his light blinking.
Baba passed Mr. Mouse.
Yeah, he did. Mr. Mouse just has to stay close. Baba has a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. Van Bergen is really close to Alex. Did Alex make a mistake? It looks like Alex has issues. Alex dropping back a position too. He is missing his front wing. Something happened there. He is losing a lot of positions right now. This is not a position lost. Mr. Mouse will also be looking to get Alex here. Alex going wide, losing another position. Oh, this is a disaster for the Rebel driver now. As Focus is also hungry, he will get him. Because I think Alex needs to pit. He cannot go on this way. He cannot keep driving this car without losing all those positions. Is he going into the pits? He is going into the pits. The question being, is he gonna change his front wing and make the best of it and try to get some damage limitation going, or is he going to retire the car? He's going for the mediums. He does not have new set of softs. He does actually, I think. That's an oversight by him. He does have a new set of softs for the race. It puts him behind Joni. However, Joni being on those old hearts, well, old hearts, they're on 27%. So the hards was definitely not the right choice. I can tell you that. He is 2.9 seconds behind. He will be looking to get that position. Van Bergen, Mr. Mouse trying to stay as close as possible to Baba here. Van Bergen and Mr. Mouse are right now looking at a podium too.
The gap has increased between Baba and Ethan to 3.2.
Yeah, Ethan being on another planet again.
Not really. I think Ethan is driving a stable pace, but Baba is losing out.
Might be just a small pace difference. For what I can see,
And right
Baba.
now, I think even Focus is close to getting into the 3.
Baba's last lap was actually a second quicker than Ethan's lap. But,
Yeah, but
maybe overall... Yeah, this lap right now, Ethan is 2/10 quicker at the moment. Sector 3 coming in right now. Let's see. Ethan did a 45.2, while Baba did a 45.5. So 3/10 loss on him. Van Bergen staying close to Baba. Mr. Mouse to Focus. Probably not gonna be able to get that free position into P4 right now. He needs to pick up the pace in the last 2 laps to get that going. As people do run low on ERS during the last couple of laps, Alex is already looking to overtake Yoni here. Yoni does have those warmed up hearts, but I don't think he can beat those fresh mediums. No. Oh, let me see. No, he cannot. It's a losing battle always. As Baba already lost 4/10 to Ethan in Sector 1. Even more in Sector 2.
In 2 laps more than second. Has been added up with the time in the gap.
Last lap he lost 3/10 of a second. Let's see. Right now, Sector 2, he was 3/10 quicker than Ethan. But he lost over 4/10 in Sector 1, so... He's not getting close enough to do an attack as Frackley gets another 3 seconds for multiple warnings, track limits. PK down in P10. Can PK should be in P9 due to penalties.
Yes.
Gaps really got big over time right now. As Mr. Mouse is looking to attack Van Bergen and looking at the ERS of those two guys, he has a big chance to make that overtake stick. Let's go on board with him. He's close enough. He's draining the battery. He has more than enough battery to make this stick, as Van Bergen is out of battery right now. He's literally on 0 battery as Mr. Mouse makes the overtake there. So right now it's looking like a P2 for Mr. Mouse and a P3 for Van Bergen. It all depends if they can stay close to each other. Meanwhile, Ethan is starting his second sector and is looking to that top step of the podium. PK also getting close to Frackley, looking to overtake him on track rather than let the finishing position be dictated by the penalties Frackley has. See if he can make it stick. Let's see if he can do it. As Ethan approaches the last corner to finish off what is the first sprinter race in Season 3 and comes home in P1. Baba comes home in P2, but he drops a position to Mr. Mouse in P2 and he drops no position to Van Bergen. Van Bergen just losing out in P4 as Focus brings home P5. So what he comes home in P6. Alex Oh, sliding around in P7. Yoni bringing home the P8. While we wait on PK and Frackley, where I don't know what happened, but PK did get the position and they are both crawling over the finish line. Oh guys, what a race. Yeah, Van Bergen is already absolutely unbelievable. Shit. Yeah, he just missed out on that podium. As Ethan brings home P1 in Spa, Mr. Mouse P2 and Baba P3. Van Bergen P4, Focus P5, Shawadi P6, Alex P7, Yoni bringing home P8, PK P9 and Frackley P10. Some solid points here for the Ferraris, I think. The Haas, the Alpines. Everybody bringing home some solid points. Most overtakes done by Shawadi today. And your race winner, Ethan. Fastest lap goes to Alex with a 1:43.2. A second quicker than Ethan, guys. He's a second quicker than the second to fast lap. Of course, he had a late pit stop on those mediums. Losing out on that top 3 there with the front wing damaged. I don't know how that happened, but amazing. Good race, lads. I think it was as clean as you can get it. Now I need tell PK to start. As the live timings do not come through. This sucks. It's okay. But yeah. Yeah, I need the guys to press ready to save the results right now. Yeah, they are gonna start it. Legends. Something with software that doesn't like this. Let's see if it works. Otherwise we're gonna lose the data. Let's hope so, guys. Anyway, a very good first race. Lots of fun. For now, guys, let's see if we can get this going really quick. It's gonna give me 30 seconds. It should render in a new session in my software. If not, it's fucked. And I need to figure this out. Multiplayer lobby. That's crazy. Let's see if this will oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. This is a very big issue, lads. Yeah, we got a big issue with the software. Show history. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need to figure this out. I cannot show you the final standings, guys. We got some issues with the software. It's not loading the correct points and stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll check you guys next week. We'll be back next week with Austin, Texas. It's gonna be a banger, guys. See you guys next week. Thanks for watching, and see you later.
Wheels scream loud like a beast on the track. Heartbeats pound, there's no turning back. Engines roar, fire in their veins. Adrenaline rush like thunder in chains. Lights flash red to green, it's go. Feel the heat, the turbos glow. Start your engines, hear them cry. Chasing glory under the sky. One shot, one chance, no compromise. Speed's the king and the limit's the prize. Tires burn trails across the ground. Wind cut sharp.